Welcome back everybody. Have you perhaps heard of the Jedi Barash Vow? Well, if you haven't, it may go a long way in explaining why Yoda went into exile after his failure to stop Sidious, and why Luke followed suit after his Jedi Academy went up in flames. Thanks to Marvel's comic Darth Vader issue number 2, we might just have some new insight into Luke's state of mind and motivation to go into self-imposed exile. After Order 66, Palpatine gives Vader the nearly impossible task of defeating a Jedi, so that he may take his Kyber crystal and forge his own new Sith lightsaber. So understandably, Vader's at a loss as to how to exactly achieve this feat on the account that just about every known Jedi was wiped out by the Great Jedi Purge his master ordered. As we can see here, Vader is searching for an archive of all the Jedi assignments given out before the execution of Order 66, on the offhand that someone has slipped through the cracks and that he can fulfill his mission. It is here we learn of the Barash Vow. Vader is aware of it, since he himself is a former Jedi, and he considers it his best chance to find a living Jedi. Let's take a look at what Vader says about the vow. Any Jedi pursuing Barash has sworn to refrain from activities related to the Order, complete disengagement from anything but the Force. It is a type of penance. While a Barash taker would have felt the purge, they would not have allowed themselves to respond to it, or take any action of any kind. What does Wikipedia say? The Barash Vow was an oath taken by Jedi who completely refrained from all activities related to their Order, as a form of penitence, disengaging from anything but the Force itself, from the founding of the Order to its doom. Over 14,000 Jedi pursued Barash. Jedi Master Kirak Infila was a notable Barash taker. Damn you Star Wars with your names. Kirak Infila is most likely the poor sucker who will be handing his Kyber crystal over to Vader, involuntarily of course. So, is the Barash Vow the reason Luke is in self-imposed exile for having failed in restoring the Jedi Order? It may very well be. I mean, Leia and the Resistance could have certainly done with his help. It seemed like kind of a dick move to just disappear on everybody when things got hectic. I don't believe they would introduce this new aspect to the Jedi if it wasn't meant to reaffirm something they have planned. And that could very well be the reasoning behind Yoda's, Luke's, and even Obi-Wan's exile, even though Obi-Wan was tasked with looking after Luke's welfare and practicing on how to become a Force ghost. Now, the only problem I have here is that the Barash Vow states that the Jedi are to refrain from any activities pertaining to their Order, but in Yoda's, Obi-Wan's, and Luke's case, there is no Jedi Order to refrain from, so is the Barash Vow even necessary? With no Order, all they really have is the Force to focus on. It would explain Luke's disinterest in the affairs of the galaxy though. He's been searching and finding Jedi artifacts the whole time and leveling up to boss level. But if he does decide to train Rey, wouldn't he be breaking his Barash Vow then? We still don't know much about the exact details surrounding the vow itself. Maybe Yoda's Force ghost absolves him or something and tells him to stop wallowing in self-pity and to get on with the job. There be dragons to slay. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this Barash Vow is maybe the reason Luke is in self-imposed exile on the planet of Ahch-To, and that this explains why he hasn't returned to help his sister and the Resistance? Or do you think it's something else entirely? Leave your thoughts down below. Have a topic you'd like to see get done. Hit me up on my Twitter page or leave your idea down in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff. And until next time, see yas.